Can you believe I started this video without actually pressing record? Rookie mistake.
Said that we're gonna be famous. Yeah.
People, so today I'm going to show you guys how I contour and highlight, but mainly how I contour using black eyeshadow. Sometimes when I want that slick, fierce, sharp, cut you type contour, I use black eyeshadow and I think it works for me. It's literally all about the blending. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're not subscribed already, then please make sure you do. It's right there. It's $3.99. Come and join the family. And if you are an old subscriber, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. You smart. You loyal. We like you. So the first thing you want to do is start off with your highlight, and the ones that I use are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers in the shades 30 and 35. I put the lightest colour on first, and I put this closest to my eyelids, and then I put the darker colour over it and then put it a bit lower down. Fingers, the main thing is to just rotate your finger in different angles. Side note, I have washed my hands, so if they're looking a bit ashy at different angles, because I've just washed them and I haven't moisturized them because I don't want to add any more moisturizer or oil on my highlight and contour. So make sure when you do this that your hands are clean. And I literally just place my finger in like different angles, and I'm patting. I'm doing a patting motion when it comes to blending out my highlighter. And I also try to blend it as high up to my nose as I can, because this will allow you to have more of that contoured to the brim type angled nose. I would say the hardest bit about using your fingers to highlight or to do any of your makeup is getting into those little corners, and if you don't get high up, what you can end up having is like panda eyes, and we don't want that to be. Also, another side note, if anyone says anything about my nails, I do not paint my nails because I cannot pray with painted nails. If you guys don't know, I am a Muslim. This little, I don't know what you call it, but just patting and rolling, because it just allows me to blend. You can also take the highlight around this area because you want that to be highlighted as well. And then I just take my foundation brush and pat all those other areas just to make sure that my highlight is well blended out. I'm going to set my highlight with my black opal Deluxe finishing powder, and this is an oil control formula powder. I don't do the whole baking thing because I don't feel like I need to, but if you want to, then you can do that. The way I apply it is by patting it on and then kind of swiping it in order to, what's the word, disperse it all over my highlight, if that is the word. Literally just set all the areas that you've already highlighted. Over that with a clean brush just to make sure it's all once again blended properly. So now we're gonna go on to the main hack of this video, which is the contouring. I'm gonna start off with my nose first. Now I actually don't contour my nose with black eyeshadow. I used to, but after a lot of failed attempts I was like, right, this is not working for me. Instead, what I use is this. It's like a very dark purple eyeshadow, borderline in black, but more of like a really dark purple, and that is what I use on my nose. And the trick that I've learned when it comes to contouring your nose is to actually start in the inner corner of your eye and then move it downward, because contouring hair will give you that kind of slim looking nose. And the key to contouring, I think, especially when contouring with like black or like darker eyeshadows, is to start with as little as possible and then build it up. B&B, building and blending. And then I go on to contouring my cheekbones. For this you can literally use any black eyeshadow. The one that I always use is this one right here, which is in my Sleek palette. I then go on with my contour brush, which is from Real Techniques, and I like to pinch it to make it even thinner than it is. And if I feel like I need to add more, I'll just add more. And the good thing about this is that also if you feel like you've added a bit too much, what you can also do, and what I usually do, I use this dark brown color here, which is from my Sleek contour palette, and I just put that over it a bit if I feel like I've done too much. Up as well, just into my kind of temple area, but the main area that I'm concentrating on is here, because when I look here, that is what you're gonna see. See how you're seeing that it looks like, obviously I need to blend it out a bit, but as you can see, that's what I'm going for. I think I've blended that out enough, because I'm also going to be adding my blush, which will also help to kind of tone down if you feel like you've added too much black eyeshadow. The blush I'm using is my trusted Raisen from MAC. I'm also looking, I feel like I need to blend this bit out a bit as well, so I'm just going to do that with the brush that I used to set my highlight. I'm then going to go on to highlight, and I am using my matte gold deposit to highlight. Shine bright like your future. Whenever I feel like I have enough highlight there, I just go on and deposit the rest just on top of my lips. And I'm just going to work on blending that out. I like my highlight and my blush to kind of be blended together. Tip of my nose. And then just in the middle area here of my nose. And then I'm going in with my Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder, but this is in the shade Deep, just to set the rest of my face before I put on my lippy. Camera because my battery was flashing and I've lost the other battery. So this is what my face looks like after I've highlighted and contoured with black eyeshadow. What I do whenever I'm going out, which is kind of the only time that I really wear makeup, because on a daily basis nowadays, even to do my eyebrows, I can't be bothered, okay? Working life no be easy. I